east of Asia, they can join us. Look like the gentleman is calling. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Is it Christian Prince?
Yes, this is a Christian Prince. How are you?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm good. I've been listening to your videos and I've got a question for you, if that's okay.
Yeah, no problem. But we have a topic today. Do you want to share with us?
Um, is the topic? What's the topic?
It's about your prophet.
Okay.
Oh, you know, in Islam, who is the one who make decision? Is it Allah? Is it the prophet? Who?
Allah.
Where you get where you get this from? Does it say
Um,
does it say really that Allah, or it says that Allah and Muhammad is the one who make decision?
oh, you're talking about the verse, if Allah and the Prophet make a rule for you, it is not for you to question it, just obey and follow. Okay, so maybe he's making the Prophet authority for the Muslims. But
Why?
ultimately for the universe is Allah.
Yeah, but
Why?
how the verse says that if Allah and the messenger they make a decision for you, you take it as it is, as you said. Who is Muhammad to make decision for the believers?
He's a prophet, no?
Yeah, but why you are putting the name of Allah
He's
with the name?
Allah's messenger.
Doesn't
Because it becomes shirk, doesn't it, if you say like that?
Yeah, it is shirk because you are saying it is Allah and the messenger. If they make a decision for you, okay,
Yeah.
okay, how they make decision to you if only Allah is in control? Why Muhammad is associating himself with Allah to the point he and Allah they sit together, they discuss together, and they make a decision. When you say Allah and the messenger they make decision, you are saying it clearly. Like if I say me and you we made a decision, that's mean the people do understand that me and you we agree to do this, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that's mean Allah and Muhammad they agree to do this. Who is Muhammad to agree with Allah? I mean, Muhammad
because maybe Allah is giving him the message for the Sahabas, like say for example to make alcohol haram. He's told the Prophet, do not drink in stages, slowly, okay, it has benefits, maybe not good, and then don't come with your prayers drunk, and then slowly, so the Allah and the Prophet, they would talk to each other, and then the verse will be revealed. It's like whatever happened in Muhammad's life, the Quran is according to that.
You see, the Muslim they always present to us that Muhammad and Allah they are in love.
In love? He's Habibullah, the
Habibullah, right? He is like Allah is in love with Muhammad. Yeah, Allah he's in love with Muhammad. And
this is my question, Christian Prince, because I wanted to ask you this because listening to your other videos with the other sheikh, but he turned out to be a potato, because you asked him a question saying that is the word of Allah eternal, and he couldn't agree that if it's eternal is not part of his attribute. And then the other guy, my friend, they weren't really answering your questions, because the way you were saying it, it's like it does make me question Islam, because I'm now thinking that maybe Allah is a female.
Well, I'm thinking about that too, because you see, because Allah and Muhammad they are in love too. I mean, if you look at the verse we are quoting together, and you agree that the Quran all over and Islam teach that Allah is in love with Muhammad, but not necessarily Allah is a female, but Allah maybe a male, but they are in love Muhammad and
I read the Hadith Qudsi. We in Islam, Hadith Qudsi is from Allah, right? The Prophet, he does speak of his own.
Yeah.
So it says, narrated Salama, Hadith number 847, wife of the Prophet, said that God's messenger, may God's peace and blessing be upon him, said, the womb is a derivative of God that clings to the loin of the Lord and asks God for its rights. So what does this mean?
Well, this is the, you see that in the old in before Islam, people they believe that the womb of the women,
Rahim.
yes, Rahim, it is the womb of God, like women when she
Rahma means mercy as well. So
yeah, but this
Arabic is a rich language.
But this is by time. The Arabic is not really Arabic is a rich language, but Arabic is not really Arabic. Arabic is a collection of languages, but number one collection is coming from the Aramaic. Yeah. So the word Rahma, Ar-Rahman, is coming from the Aramaic, and even the Christians they use that word, but doesn't mean anything. It's about it have a connection for the old days when the Aramaic they used to be pagan. Yeah, you know, it have a
But
connection.
it's not farj, is it? It's not farj. It doesn't mean vagina.
No, the rahma, the rahm is where the baby, you know, he's there.
Uterus.
But you need to remember that in the old days, people they even the Arab, like the black stone
Mm.
is what even the tafsir says that the black stone
That's what I'm asking.
was white, but the women blood.
I read the Quran. I do not find the black stone in the Quran. It's not mentioned there. You know the verse?
Yeah, but because this is, you see, this is something Muhammad later, if you notice, Muhammad, he was
Mm.
praying for many years toward Jerusalem, right?
Right.
And then when he became
According-
victorious, which means at the end, he became victorious in Mecca, he changed the direction because it was a necessity of money, you know, Muhammad,
Why? What do you mean money?
because
Because to
because
generate income to the Makkah, to the Kaaba.
because the Kaaba became, it's like, imagine if I force everybody to go to Las Vegas today, right?
Make money, generate money. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a pilgrimage became to make money. That's why Saudi Arabia is rich now because of the pilgrimage. Otherwise,
You
it would
see,
just be
Saudi
desert land.
Arabia for the last 14 centuries, especially let us say after Islam is not powerful and the caliphate, they are not making money from attacking the neighbors. Saudi Arabia, their only one income they have is the Kaaba,
Yeah.
because there was
And
no
oil.
oil. There was no oil. Then after the oil, you know, things that change. But until now, imagine if there is 2 million people, they go during the Hajj time, right? And every one of them, he spend an average of $4,000 to $5,000 between airline ticket, because even the government they make a percentage from this airline. So between airline ticket and between hotel and spending money and buying gifts. So if we
But how do you know these hadiths are real? Because it came 250 years after. Imam Bukhari, he didn't even live in Makkah. So
what
how do we know this is authentic? Even the
what
Sahih
hadith
books.
what hadith you're talking about,
And any hadith, the whole
my
Sahih
friend?
Bukhari.
How we know even the Quran is sahih? Because the Quran is not the hadith is older than the Quran, in case you do not know.
Who wrote the Quran then?
There's no Quran. Where is the Quran? Do you know the Quran?
Quran, I have it.
No,
I have the
you don't.
Quran.
No, you don't have the Quran. This is the Quran written according to someone recitation of Hafs, but nobody have the book of Hafs. Where is the book of Hafs?
Hafs bin Asim.
Yeah, where is the book of Hafs?
No one has this manuscripts.
Nobody
like
have a book of Hafs. No, nobody. They have a
What
copy.
about
They have
Tashkent?
a copy. They have a copy in Egypt. They claim it's 300 years after Muhammad, which mean in the at the end of the 18th centuries.
They have copies in Samarkand, Birmingham manuscripts. What about those?
They are different.
Have,
The Birmingham is one page. You know, I mean, this is not manuscript, and even that one is not the same as the Quran today. But the Quran of Samarkand is big difference between the Quran of Samarkand and the Quran. Even that one is not really that old.
Okay, so
there's the Quran of
Quran?
hold on. There's the Quran of Sana'a in Yemen. They found it. It's totally different from the Quran which they have it today. But even all of them, they are not old still, but they are
So
different.
if everyone knows this, why people don't leave Islam then? What do
They
you
don't
mean?
know. Who said they know? How many Muslims do know what even Islam is about? 99% of Muslims, they do not know what Islam. I will explain to you why.
You asked a question.
Let me ask me.
You asked a question to someone when he came in. He said he's a Muslim, and you asked him what does it mean to be Muslim, and he couldn't answer because he told you it means someone to submit to the will of Allah. This is not. Why is this not correct?
Because there's the word submit does not exist in Islam.
Islam.
No, you see, even the word Islam is a theft. Muhammad. Have you ever heard of a guy? His name is Musaylama. The Muslim, they call him Musaylama. But this is not his name. You know, they make fun of him. His name is Muslim. They change his name and they start making fun of him. They say Musaylama. Musaylama in Arabic is like you say a car, a caro, like to make fun of the car, like it's a small car, you know, like you say rajul rujail, like to make fun of a man, you know. So you make him like you give him a small name,
like a nickname.
Yeah, like a nickname to insult. See, so this guy, he claimed to be a prophet. His name is Muslim, and now even in Islamic history books they changed the name. And his, you know, and his God, his name is he you know, he called himself Ar-Rahman. If you go, if we go, me and you, if we go right now and we check the following, let us see.
I don't have the YouTube open, so I cannot see
It's
the
okay. It's
screen.
okay. No problem. No problem, my friend. No problem. Okay. If we go here. This website is not working. There is a verse in the Quran where it says to Allah all the good names. Have you ever heard of the name of the verse? To
Yeah.
Allah.
Yes, this one.
No.
All the good names.
No.
I'm talking about 99 names.
They asked Muhammad once he decided to write the word Ar-Rahman. Before that, he never mentioned that word. So they said to him, who is Ar-Rahman? Muhammad, now he have two God, Allah and Ar-Rahman. So Muhammad, if you go and read the story, you will find that Muhammad, he received a letter from this guy, the one your Muslims call him. Hold on. The one they call him Musaylama. They said to him, what is the name? They said to him, why you are calling your God Ar-Rahman? It says, قل أدعو الله أو أدعو الرحمن أيما تدعو فله الأسماء الحسنى. Say I call him Allah or I call him Rahman. Whatever I call him, all the good names belong to him. And this is telling you that Muhammad is a false prophet. Why? Because
how?
Because simply this is chapter 17 verse 110. So until now Muhammad he never remember that the God name is Ar-Rahman. And now suddenly he said Ar-Rahman. Why? He received a letter from that guy who is his name is Rahman al-Yamama, which you call him Musaylim al-Kadhab, which means Musaylim the liar.
Surah 17 Bani Israel, yeah?
Surah 17, chapter 17 verse 110.
And those who believe not in the hereafter, for whom we have prepared a painful doom. This is
Surah 17 verse 110.
110, sorry.
Yeah.
110. Say to mankind, call to Allah or call to the beneficent. To whichever you call, it is same. His are the most beautiful names. Okay. And you, Muhammad, be not loud in voice.
Here you see if Allah is the name, is if Muhammad, you see
Allah is a word mean God.
No, Allah is a name. No, it's a name, my friend. It's a name. The word God.
Al-Ilah, Allah.
No, Al-Ilah, different word. Al-Ilah is an Aramaic word, mean Il-Lah, which you see like in same in Arabic we say Ar-Rab. The al in Arabic is the, but in the old language, al is a word mean God, and sometimes the word appear in the beginning. Yeah, but
el is a word.
No, el later became el in the even in ancient Hebrew. In the beginning, like Israel was not Israel, it was Israel. Ishmael was not Ishmael, it was Ishmael. Okay.
So the language evolved over time. This is what you're saying.
Yeah, in the ancient Hebrew, it was al, not al. So by time it became al. But the name of the God of Islam keep the old word, the old Aramaic word, which al. So,
but who is the pagan god of Islam? It was Hubal, not Allah. So how can
Hubal? You see, Huba, al is the word mean God, same as Baal. You know, yeah. So. Al is a word inside the name of Allah, and that will lead us to al. And if you go to chapter 1 verse number 2, it says Alhamdulillah lillah. Okay, li in Arabic mean two. Lah is the name of your God. Did you ask yourself what happened to Allah?
But you don't say it because. But you know Arabic grammar, this is how it is, isn't it? To connect the words.
No. This is not, because in Arabic grammar you cannot take letters from a name. Doesn't matter what the grammar.
So you're saying Allah means the La.
My friend, if the name, if it's a name, all of it is a name, you cannot take letters from it. There's no grammar can change it. You know?
True. Okay, you're right. Because you can't. Yeah, but the letter J didn't exist in the Bible, but yeah, you say Yeshua is Jesus. It evolved like this.
J. Okay, this is not a change in the name. This is making equivalent, like, because they don't have the letter, what they can do. You know, like you cannot say they cannot say Yeshua as an example. In Arabic, I say Yeshua. In the Hebrew, Yeshua. Why? Because in the same like the same as any dialect. sometimes the scene appear as
But
sheen.
you said the name is the name. You said the name is the name. You can't change the name.
You
no
cannot
matter
change.
what.
No, you cannot
So why-
change. You cannot change. No, you cannot change. But and this is not a change, by the way, because this is the same name, but
Yeshua, Jesus, totally different.
no, it's not Yeshua. Actually, it's Yeshua. You see, because you cannot pronounce it Da'in, so they say Yeshua, Yeshua,
Yeshua.
but it is Yeshua. So some nations they cannot pronounce the name because they don't have equal letter. Okay,
makes
now,
sense. Like in the Arabic, no P in it. Like
yeah.
a
Same
V.
time, like if you go in the Quran today translation, they say Isa, they say Jesus, right?
Yeah.
But there's no Jesus in the Quran. It's Isa, right? And if we ask who is Isa, nobody knows. We never heard of Isa. Not
Isa ibn Maryam.
Yeah, but we never heard, in Arabic, who's Isa? Not a single Arabic Christian.
Isa. It should be Yeshu, isn't it? Yeshu.
No, Isa is a wrong name. We don't know where Muhammad is coming from, but maybe Muhammad is trying to copy from the Greek, of Isa. So he trying to copy such a name from the Greek. But this is telling us again that Muhammad is a false prophet, because if Muhammad he chose, look, if you look at the Quran, you will see Muhammad he chose two Greek names, the Injil and the Isa. Okay, if Isa
Injil
is a Greek name, okay, why?
Because the Injil is a Greek. It's a Greek book.
Yeah, but Muslims they believe that Isa was sent to the Hebrew.
Yeah, but the New Testament was written in Greek.
No, my friend. Yeah, but no. Hold on. Not the Old Testament, the New Testament. The Old Testament. Then but listen, but listen, but listen. Isn't it the Quran says to you that we never send a messenger except in the language of his people?
True.
Okay. And Muslims they keep repeating that Isa was sent to the Jews. So how he sent to the Jews, yet he speak to them in Greek?
Because
he's
just saying the book is name is in Greek, Injil, right?
No. Okay, no, but the name. Have you ever heard of a name of a book in Chinese, but the inside is English?
No, but the New Testament was written in Greek.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's been Muhammad. That's been Muhammad. You are right, but Muhammad, the New Testament, first of all, is written in 3 languages, major 3 languages, and there are other languages. But this is not the question. The question is, if Isa is sent to the Hebrew, why his name? Who is the one who gave the name? The name, is it Allah or Isa? Allah. Isn't it Allah is the one who gave it the name?
But Isa is not really his name either. It
no.
Be Emmanuel.
Hold on. Don't mess things around. Focus with me. Who is the one who named the book of Isa Injil? Is it Isa or Allah? Allah. This is his book. Correct? It is the book of Allah, supposedly. Okay. So why Allah he choose a Greek name for a Hebrew messenger?
1 second, Christian Prince. Sorry. Yeah. What? No. I'll come back later. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm having a debate. Yeah. What? Are we on YouTube right now?
Yeah. Do you hear me? Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, I did. But we know that the Bible was written by men inspired by God. So this is what God is saying. It's his book, but he inspired it through the
My
men.
friend, doesn't matter. But doesn't matter. The name Allah book is not according to Islam. There's nothing is called the Bible written by man, inspired by God. Islam believe that every word sent is sent by Allah, word by word. They don't believe.
No, that's only for the Quran. Only for the Quran we believe this.
No. Everything is inspiration from Allah.
You can't tell me what the Muslims believe, because this is the belief.
Because you do not know what you believe. Since when you know what believe? If I ask you now what Allah mean, do you know?
Allah is the God.
Where you get this from? What do you mean the God? I'm asking you what it mean. I'm not asking you the God. I know that this is the name of your God. What the name mean?
What the name mean?
Yeah.
That's what I don't know.
See, here we go. So don't tell me that how they teach the Muslims.
I don't know.
If I ask you what Isa mean, do you know?
Isa?
Yeah.
Hairy?
What hairy? What?
Isa comes from the hairy.
What hairy mean? Hairy? You have hair?
Hair. Yeah, I'm here.
That's funny.
I'm not Arabic speaker, my friend, so I don't know.
Okay, not only you, all the Muslims do not know what Israel mean. They do not know
I'm from
what
Bangladesh, but I went
what
to
Abraham
university.
mean. What Abraham mean. They don't know what Jibril mean. They don't know what Israel mean. Or they don't know what Mikhail name, because Islam.
Abraham means someone. Abraham means like someone who crossed over to the other part. But then
Yeah,
God shortened his name.
yeah,
Abraham
you
means
are watching
Abraham.
me. I understand, but this is not in
Yeah,
Islam. You learned that from me.
yeah, I did. Too.
Okay, so
You're the biggest chef.
what is the answer in Islam? What is the answer in Islam? There's no answer. So Islam, don't tell me that you want to teach me my religion. Yes, I will teach you religion. Even the Muslims, they do
Okay,
not
so
know.
can
Even
so
the
can you
Muslims,
teach me what does the
let
word?
me show you. Let me show you how foolish Islam is. Do you know the father of Abraham? What his name in the Quran?
It's Azhar.
Azar. Okay,
Like
Azar.
Torah, the Bible.
Azar is a word mean foolish or fool.
Yeah.
How this has became a name in the Quran for the father of Abraham? Chapter
I don't know.
67, verse number 4.
67. Could you read for me, please?
The Muslims, because they don't know what this word means, and including Muhammad, they said, okay, well, this must be the name of the father of Abraham, but Muhammad is copying it from someone else's book. So
Who do you copy from?
he copied from
How do
Waraq ibn
you know all
Nawfal.
these?
Copy.
But how do Waraq Nawfal know all these things?
You know, the Waraq ibn Nawfal, even the Hadith confirmed that Waraq ibn Nawfal was translating from
the Bible.
from the Aramaic into the Arabic. And this is
but the Quran mentions a lot of things like the gestation period of the baby in the womb.
Because we will talk about that, no problem. Let's finish this one.
Okay.
Abraham said to his father Azar. You see, the Muslim, they don't translate the word Azar. Why? Because they think this is a word, it's a name of the father of Abraham. Okay, but this is a word being foolish, and that makes sense. Put it in contact. Lou Abraham said to his father, foolish, are you going to worship false gods?
Makes sense.
Okay, so the idiots in Islam, including Muhammad, I'm not insulting, I'm saying what I believe. He took the word from the book of Waraqa, he put it there. He do not know what Azar mean. He keep it as it is. He thought it's a name.
Azar, what does it mean foolish in Arabic?
No, it's an Aramaic language.
Aramaic language.
Yeah, because the Bible because obviously this Waraqa, he learned Aramaic, and he knew
But in the Quran, does Allah not say Lughat al-Arabiyyah, the Quran, in the best Arabic?
The Quran have nothing in Arabic. Even the word Quran is not Arabic. There's nothing in Arabic. It's called Quran. This is false word. This not exist.
It's citation. Iqra from Iqra.
No, Iqra. Even the word Iqra is not Arabic. It's in Aramaic. From qarra wa ra'a. Qarra, it's you say something with your lips. Ra'a is something you see something with your eyes. So qara'a, but there's nothing is called Quran. There's nothing is called Quran. Quran is a wrong word. It's like in Arabic we say akala ya'kulu aklan. You don't say aklanan, So qara'a is the word which is coming from the Aramaic. Yeah, but then Quran is a funny word. At the same time, everything in this religion, as you see, is based on a man who claimed that he and his God, they make decision, and this is shirk. When you accept that Muhammad and Allah, if they make a decision for you Muslims, I mean, if I am a man who is obedience to God and I am just a messenger of God, why I'm putting my name in Quran? Who is the one saying that there? Allah himself, supposedly. Obviously Muhammad is inserted the name of his God next to his name to give himself a holy position.
Holy power,
yeah, so now whatever Muhammad he say, otherwise who is the one who decide? If we ask any Muslim, who is the one decide? Like I asked you, you said to me Allah, but as you see, it is not for a believing men, and all of it is about sex. If you go and see, it's about sex. All the things Muhammad, he gave himself power right away when its connection with sex. Zainab bint Jahish, Allah, if you search for the word qada, you will find that qada ولما قضى منها زيد وتران ولما قضى, here the same word. وإذا قضى الله ورسوله, Allah ورسوله, and if the Prophet and Allah and the Messenger, they made a decision, Allah and the Messenger made a decision, how that can be?
Okay, maybe like a king, he gives the order to his servant.
No, my friend, it says no. It says Allah and his messenger have decided a matter. You see, if I am a messenger, I don't decide.
That's true.
But here it says Allah and the messenger, they decide the matter. So how Allah can be God and Muhammad is a prophet? Obviously both of them, they are
Did
God.
God, so
Yeah.
did God and Jesus not agree upon each other? You know, when Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane and he's asking, Lord, Lord, take this cup from me, whatever, and then
No, it's not.
God,
You see, okay, let me ask you about this. You see, we as a Christian, we believe in the Trinity, and Jesus
yeah,
here, you know, always Jesus, when he's on earth, he called himself the Son of a Man. But we know that in Christianity and in Islam, Jesus is a son of no man, correct?
correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
but he called himself the Son of a Man, which means while I am in the
Son
flesh
of
of a
Man is a
man,
title.
hmm?
Son of Man as a title.
As a description of his format, that he's in the flesh, okay,
Yeah.
but he is the son of no man. So always he speak about himself in such a way, but in the same time he say that everything I have is given to me from the Father, and he confirmed that he is obedient to the Father. So
Yeah, but
how,
my father
hold on.
and your father, it's the
Okay,
same.
no,
He
no,
said,
no, no, no.
I go to
Even that
my
one,
father.
because Jesus here is speaking to them. You see, we believe that Jesus have two nature in the same time, the nature of a man and the nature of God. So the
But if
Messiah,
you're 100%
listen,
man and 100%,
yeah, listen.
it doesn't
When
illogical.
when the Jews always they talk to him, what
Mm,
if the Messiah came to me and he's a man, I'm not going
mm,
to understand what he's saying to me by saying to me I'm God. You know, like he's a man. I mean, I see a man in
mm.
front of me. So what do you mean you are? You know. So in
Yeah,
order to present himself in a way which Muslim people will not go in chaos, because you know he will get killed in the first day if he says I am God. I mean, immediately.
but he did
But
get killed. He got killed
he
after
got
three
killed. He
years.
got killed because he was, you know, it's a mission. You know, he have to finish it. And
His mission was to die.
when the time,
His
no, the
mission.
mission is not to die. The mission is to deliver what God is about to teach us, and he did. And this is why in the cross he said it's completed. It's
So
complete.
if Jesus didn't die on the cross, would it still be okay for Christianity? If
You
he
see,
didn't die, if he just didn't.
it's Christianity. Christianity is not based on the cross only. The Christianity is
Yeah.
based on Jesus. So if he die or not, that will not really change much, except that we believe that anything Jesus he did it for us. So the cross happened, so the cross happened for us. He
Okay.
came to the earth. He came for us. He healed the people to show us his power and
But
his
he came
ability.
2,000 years ago. You know, for us right now, that's back in the past. It's an instance in the past that happened 2,000 years ago. So
Still
how
until
can this?
now, my friend, still until now, there's tons of miracles happening in the name of Jesus, and they are real around the world. And me myself, I witnessed some of them. So we you know we have God who do not need witnesses, for he witnessed for himself. Not the same as Muhammad, no witnesses at all. Even the angel came to him, nobody saw the angel. A guy, he came to Muhammad, he asked him a few questions, he left. After he left, Muhammad, he said, do you know who's this guy? They said, who? He said, this is Jibril. I mean, what a joke.
So how did these people not see this man again and then say, "Oh, you're Jibril," or trap him? You know, there would have been another story
Well, in the
if they
hadith,
followed.
they saw him again. You know, there's
They saw him again.
Muhammad. He fabricated stories, yes, and you know, Muhammad he got
So
busted.
how would you not be found out if he's
My
lying so
friend,
much to the people? They would
have you
kill him.
ever have you ever have a guy? His name is Dihya Al-Kalbi.
Never.
Dihya Al-Kalbi is Jibril.
Tahil Kalbi
Dihya Al-Kalbi is
is
the
a
same
stupid
guy.
man.
Muhammad,
Look at the man.
he sent him to the king of the Roman in Jerusalem to carry his letter. He was the most
Mm.
handsome man in Quraysh, and he was the boyfriend of Muhammad. Here we go.
Boy,
Read with me carefully. It says that Dihya al-Kalbi,
mm.
that Jibril come to Muhammad always.
Where's this reference? Where's this coming from?
This is
Sahih Bukhari?
Sahih. This is Sahih al-Nisa'i. We can show it from the Bukhari, no problem. It's all over. It says, I don't know him more than any among you. That was Jibril, peace be upon him, be upon you, who came
Mm.
down in the form of Dihya al-Kalbi.
Mm.
Now, if you
Mm.
go and search the books, you will find that Aisha, she was jealous from the Al-Kalbi and from Salman al-Farisi, both of them. Aisha, she said that Dihya al-Kalbi, Muhammad, he never say no to Dihya al-Kalbi, and it was always he received him with a smile. But yet he say no to my father, which means Abu Bakr,
Mm.
he come to her house. Muhammad, he might say, I'm busy. Tell him to come
Mm.
later. But no way he will say, I'm busy to Dihya al-Kalbi.
Okay, so maybe they had a special friendship. I
Special
don't know.
friendship, very special friendship, and even
Come
after
on,
middle of the night.
then, Chris. Come on. We
No,
can't. We can't jump into without proof. You cannot say this.
no, I can, my friend, I can. You know, Muhammad, obviously,
There's no proof
no,
for
there is a proof.
homosexuality. He
No,
had
there is a
9
proof. There's a
wives.
proof. There is a story. I should find it for you, where Ibn Abbas he entered the house of Muhammad, and he saw it. It says in the books that he found it in a meditation position
Hmm?
or situation, meditation
Okay. What does
situation, but didn't describe to us what is that. And then the guy right away he left when Ibn Abbas was a kid, you know, the guy he right away he
okay.
left. So Ibn Abbas he said to him, is that Dihya? He was with you?
Okay.
Muhammad he said, yes, he looked like Dihya, but this is Jibril. Now you tell me,
Okay.
why first of all Jibril is coming in the look of this guy Dihya? I mean
I don't
now,
know.
we will have two people in the street, so people will not be confused. Who is Dihya and who is Jibril?
Mm.
So Dihya now,
What do you mean?
Dihya, if you want to,
Meditation.
Dihya now, he can play a scam anytime. He can say, I am Jibril, because the Prophet he confirmed that Jibril comes in his image.
So okay, if Jibril does choose to do that because maybe he doesn't want to scare the Sahabas to give Prophet the messages, why not? Why is it not possible for him to do that? Allah is possible to change the form of Jibril to make Dihya Kalbi to talk to
But why,
Muhammad.
why a guy he is next door neighbor for you, and he is the most handsome man in Quraysh? Why? And a man who come always to Muhammad anytime. You see, Aisha, when she mentioned that Dihya he come always to Muhammad, she did not say Jibril, she said Dihya. So she's always talking about the same person who is Dihya, that always is welcome in the house of Muhammad, and Muhammad never said to no to him. And Aisha is jealous because why this man he have a special treatment? This is Dihya, this is not the angel Jibril now. So Muhammad obviously he wanna give an excuse why this guy he come anytime, why this guy
So
he can
Dihya
be
Kalbi
found.
the one who squeezed him at the cave.
The one who what?
The one who squeezed him in the cave.
Nobody squeezed him in the cave. This is a lie. I mean, the story of the squeeze in the
This
cave.
is the first story of Islam. What do
My
you mean
friend, my
this?
friend, my friend. Let me ask you. Just to prove easy that the story about Muhammad being squeezed in the cave is a lie. If an angel he wanna tell you read, do he need to squeeze you?
Maybe.
Why? What the squeezing will do?
Maybe like send blood to the brain so he could read.
Okay, let us say this is the reason. Jibril is a Dr. Jibril now, so he know what the blood will go where. Okay,
Do it in the Dr. Zakir nice voice.
hold on. The Muhammad he been squeezed 3 times. Did he understand what the angel want? No.
He said, Iqra.
Yeah, but still Muhammad he keeps saying to him, "Ma ana biqari." He never said, "I understand." Right? He squeezed him 3 times. Did Muhammad he say, "Now okay, I got you. I will read what?" How you say to him, "Iqra," when you are not giving him paper? Because Iqra, you remember it when we speak about the word Quran and Qara'a.
You have to read.
You have to read. You have to see something, and you have, you know. Now the Muslim they say, "Yaqra al-Quran," it's me recite the Quran. That's false. There's nothing.
No, he was showing something by Jibril, the tablets, Lahu Mahfuz.
No. They never give him anything, my friend. I can show you the hadith. There's no such a thing.
Show me the hadith. Show me the hadith.
Okay. Let's see.
You know the tablet, the Quran that we have today.
Read with me, my friend. Read with me. The Muslim they fabricate tons of stories to cover the problem of this religion. Read with me here.
Sahih?
Okay, this is Sahih. Yeah, this is Sahih. This is Sahih Bukhari. The messenger was in the form of good, righteousness, true dream in his sleep. He never had a dream, but that had come true like a bright day light. He used to go in seclusion of the cave of Hira, where he used to worship Allah alone. Continuously for many days, nights, he used to take him to the journey, the food for that stay, etc. Okay, and then come back to his wife Khadija and take the food, etc. Okay, till suddenly the truth descended. The truth. Imagine how insulting this is, because if Jibril is the truth, that means he is God, because this is one of the names of Allah, Al-Haq. The truth descended upon him while he was in the cave of Hira. The angel came to him and it asked, my friend, hold on, let us read together. All right, The angel came to him and asked him to read. Do you see the word read? I don't know if you can see the screen. He said to him, read.
Yeah.
The prophet replied, I do not know how to read. The prophet added, angel cut me forcefully and pressed me so hard, and I could not bear it anymore. Then he released me again and asked me to read. And then I
What does
replied,
ma'ana biqari mean? I cannot read.
huh?
Ma'ana biqari means I cannot read.
Well,
What do I read?
according to the Muslims' understanding, which is very funny and very, sorry to say, Muhammad, I believe he was not saying I cannot read. I believe he was saying read what, you know.
Yeah, read
but
what? Yeah.
but as long as what the Muslims believe, we have to go with it. What we can do.
No, this is the scholars. Scholars are infallible. They're not infallible with they're no ma'asum.
No. You see, the problem is your prophet. He don't talk. He do poo. Each time he say something, he destroy everything. Muhammad, he said that تجتمع أمتي على باطل. He said my nation will not agree upon something. It's false. And now the scholars, they use this as a scale. So they say as long the majority agree that this is what is meant, that's mean we are right. لا تجتمع أمتي على باطل. That's it. You know. So Muhammad.
So if everyone tomorrow. No. This is not right. This is ijma of the scholars. This is not right.
No. He said that, my friend. Let me show you the hadith. You know, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I believe the hadith. I believe the hadith. Yeah. But how they interpret it is up to you. You know.
No, there's no. They are right. You know, if he is a true prophet, their interpretation is right. So my nation, they will not agree upon something is false. You know. Here we go. Read it. You see, this is a hadith. Every Muslim believe in it, and it's a confirmed by all of them, and they use it as a scale for anything they do. All right. So my nation will not agree about something. They will not unite. They will not agree about something misguided or or wrong. So now they will see, okay, as long as the majority they agree with this, that's mean here we go. The prophet, he gave us the scale how we can make a decision. As long as the majority agree, it must be right, because this is inspiration from Allah. Now, if we go back to the story where Muhammad being squeezed 3 times, regardless if it is he's saying to him read, and Muhammad says I cannot read, or he's saying to him read what? Because if the angel is saying to him read, and Muhammad saying read what, I mean, why the angel squeezing him and repeating the same thing? I just told you read what. Tell me what read what. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
maybe something happened in the cave. We do not know.
What happened? He lost his mind. My friend, come on. This is a story. Supposedly, this is a godly story. I mean, this is the first day the inspiration coming to Muhammad. This is a big day. And look how silly. So he squeezed him 3 times. And the question now, why 3 times? The Christian believe in a Trinity. Why everything in Muhammad life is 3 times?
So when Jesus was first baptized, listen, when Jesus was first baptized, and it says in the gospel, he heard a dove coming down from heaven and a voice from the heaven saying, this is my son, you shall blah, blah, blah. So if everyone heard him, everyone should believe that this is Jesus, but no one heard him, because in Mark, it doesn't mention that. It's only in the later gospels of John, it mentions that. So you can see that the Bible is not really.
No, my friend. No, my friend. No, my friend. You see, the Bible is written by four writers, and everyone, we do not need to repeat the same story exactly the same, because if we do, then there's no point of having 4 books. There's no point. If I am letter by letter the same. As an example, let us say I was in the front of the cross. You will see that this disciple, they report what been said, and what been said based on what they knew. So this person, he said, the Roman, he said this, they thought that Jesus saying Elijah, you know, Jesus was saying Eli, Eli. So they are reporting what people heard, what people they thought, what people etc.
So this could be misinformation.
No, this is not misinformation. This is true. This is what happened. So if I was there,
according to them, according to their eyewitness.
Yeah, but this is they are reporting what they thought it's
hadith. It's hadith, the gospel, the full gospel.
But this hadith, my friend, is coming from Muhammad. This is not from someone else. Muhammad, he went back, he told Khadija, Khadija told us, and told Muhammad himself, he told everybody. So this is what Muhammad, he witnessed for himself. There is no witnesses there. There's no 4 witnesses. There's no Luke, there's no Mark, there's no John, there's nobody. So
wasn't he known as trustworthy, Al-Amin?
Sorry?
of the Prophet. He was known as Al-Amin.
What is Amin about him? Do you know what Al-Amin mean?
Truthful one.
How he can be truthful, but he went to the house of Zainab and he flirted with her.
Because he saw her and then he said, my heart flips for you.
Yeah.
Allah,
so is that a trustworthy? Al-Amin does not mean by the truthful. It means the trustworthy. Okay.
Trustworthy.
Okay. So if a man, if your father, with my respect to your family, came to your house and he flirted with your wife when you are not home, is that a trustworthy for you?
Oh no.
Oh, this is what Muhammad is about. So how is it trustworthy? What kind of ethic? I mean, even a bad person, would not do that. I mean, even a bad, you know.
But my friend, in the Quran it says, the Quran, like when Zayd wanted to divorce her.
No, you see the same verse I'm showing you. Actually, this is about the same story. Muhammad, you see, let me show you the conspiracy of Muhammad. How bad this man is. When Muhammad, he wanted Zainab to be in the house of this man so he can get into her. He's not, you know, he don't want to marry her.
His own cousin sister.
Listen.
Zainab bin
Listen, my friend, listen. Muhammad, he wanted to marry Zainab to Zayd, and he did.
Yes.
And later we find that Muhammad, he go to the house when the husband is not there.
Yes.
Isn't it obvious that he did marry her so he can sleep with her?
Why did he just marry her then?
Because obviously there is a reason. Obviously there is a reason. We do not know what the real reason, but obviously Muhammad, he worked hard to get this man married from this woman. And he even make it as a decision from Allah. That's it. Don't discuss. Okay, so I am making a decision and Allah make a decision, and later we find, you see, if Muhammad did marry this woman to this person and Muhammad never do something wrong with it, okay, we'll say, okay, this is his son and this is the father, he decided to marry this woman to him. That's wonderful. But we notice now that Muhammad, he have no ethic and he have no problem.
I asked the question to my father. He said because Allah wanted to show that it's okay to marry your adopted son's wife. But then later on in the verse, he like cancelled out adoption. So I don't know if that'll make sense.
You see, hold on. If Allah want you to marry this woman, if you notice with me, all Muhammad, he claimed that Allah, it's here قَضَى اللَّهُ وَرَسُولَهُ, Allah and the messenger, they decide the matter. That's it. Okay, so we marry Zainab to this man. Then right away, verses after, Allah, it says the word قضى ولما قضى زيد منها وترى, when even the sentence is disgusting, when Zayd, because what قضى منها وترى, which means he have enough of having enjoying her, you know, I mean, it's disgusting. It's a filthy way. قضى منها وترى. You see, the water, you take water, you say, like when you have a sheep, you know, you take a bite and you eat from it, you know. So he ate enough. Huh?
You take a bite from a shit?
No, a sheep. So like if you are eating, you know, so you take your share of her. You take your share of biting, you know. And here is about sex. Yeah. Okay. So now he have enough sex with her. So now he and if you read the verse, it was Allah saying, Muhammad saying to the man, why you want to leave your wife? But the guy an hour ago, he was in the house of the man flirting with the wife. I mean, this is hypocrisy. Imagine I was in your house flirting with your wife, and then you come to me, says, hey CP, I want to divorce my wife. I say, no man, keep her.
But Zainab, she wanted Muhammad though, because she agreed to
my
divorce.
friend Zainab, obviously she is a whore. She is with him in the bed from the beginning. She for sure Zayd is a slave. Muhammad is the king.
If she liked him, then why wouldn't she just marry him first then?
Because he forced her. That's it. As you see, she don't dare to say no. Her family cannot say no. Nobody can say. He said, look what it says. إِذَا قَضَى اللَّهُ وَرَسُولَهُ أَمْرًا. That's it. Don't discuss. If Muhammad and if Allah and the messenger, they made a decision, don't discuss with me.
Then we can't discuss this then.
Nobody can discuss. That's it. It says Allah, when Allah and his messenger have decided a matter, everyone should obey. That's it. You cannot say no.
You cannot question. You can't question Muhammad.
You cannot question, and not only that, he attached his name to Allah. So now we have two names together, and both they cannot, you know, separate it. So the second, and there is tons of verses in the Quran says, وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُوا الرَّسُولَ. You know, obey Allah and obey the messenger. That's it. So if Muhammad, he says,
But how do you obey the messenger? You have to obey the Quran because that is the message.
No, because there's many things in the Quran against what Muhammad said in the Hadith. Still Muslims, they follow the Hadith. قل أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول, chapter 3 verse number 32, chapter 3 verse 132. You know, it's all over. Chapter 4 verse 59.
You know Mufti Abu Laif?
Mufti who?
Abu Laif.
I don't know who's this guy.
YouTuber Mufti. So he says Maliki, and we don't have to accept all this hadith. We can reject Sahih hadith. So it's no problem.
My friend, this is a lie. Because no, this is a lie. Because here we go. Just to get ask him to come and debate me. You see, I'm talking to you with my respect to you. I'm talking to you with your level. Get me this Mufti, and I will make him shish kebab. Because the second you say you can refuse Sahih hadith and anything contradict with the Quran, it means you have to delete all the hadith, because all the hadith is against the Quran. All the hadith is against the Quran. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. What the Quran speak about how Allah he taught mankind
with the pen.
By the pen. The Muslims, this guy, he believed, your Mufti believed that Muhammad was illiterate, correct?
No. Actually, he says that Muhammad could read and write, because according
hold on.
to
Muhammad, he can, even that would be a problem. Let me show you why. Because if Muhammad he couldn't read and write, then still Allah have to teach him by the pen. Did he give him anything by the pen?
No, that's surah.
No.
He gave this
الذي علم بالقلم, chapter 96 verse number 4. الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Okay, did Allah taught Muhammad anything by the pen?
He taught mankind through the pen.
No. You see. Hold on. Taught mankind. He did not taught Muhammad. So all the mankind they live by the pen. Why? Adam he was Adam he was born or he created. He know how to use the pen. The pen have nothing to do with Allah or any God. This is a lie, because simply God is not the one who created the pen.
What is the first thing Allah created?
Did Allah give us? But this is his pen. This is his pen. Did he give us a pen?
No, mankind made this one. This is not literal, my friend.
So no, it is because we say Allah al-insana bil qalam, he taught them by the pen. Then he should send us a pen if this is his pen. And by the way, why Allah have a pen?
Oh, you're being silly.
Hold on. Why Allah have a pen?
To write down the destinies of all
everything. That's funny. Isn't it the Quran says like if Allah wants something to be, he said be? What do you mean to write the destiny? Why he need to write it?
Kun fayakun, that's when he creates.
My friend, no. And this is my challenge to you. Show me one thing Allah created by saying be and it was. Just one. Just one. I will give you 10,000 years.
if
you see how sure I am, I will give you 20,000 years to show me one thing.
The heavens and the earth.
But he did not create it by saying be and was.
Let there be light.
It took him. No, this is the Bible. You are mixing things up in the Bible. God, huh?
Same God. No,
don't mix things up.
In the Quran it says, is the God of Abraham, Ismail.
My friend, this is shish kebab. I can say I am God and I am the God of Abraham. Well, who does it? You know.
Okay, but okay, anyone can say anything.
Okay, no. What is? There is no way, my friend. If we have the same God, we should have the same heaven at least. Have you ever heard of a guy? He have a heaven full of women and vagina, and the other one says there's no marriage. And there's
in heaven you can have anything you want, bro.
No, this is false, because this is stupid actually to say to have anything you want. But if somebody is a gay, what if somebody want to have sex with Muhammad?
Then they can.
That's wonderful. So Muhammad now is bending over and people are lined up to do him.
But Allah wouldn't let that happen. Allah wouldn't let that happen.
You made a promise. You said whatever you wish. The second you make a promise, whatever you wish, this means whatever you wish.
Why would you want to have sex with Muhammad in prison?
My friend, the second you say whatever you wish, you have to keep your promise. If I say to you, go inside my house, hold on, my friend. Let us be honest here. If I say to you, whatever you wish, go inside my house and you pick it up. Have whatever you wish. And then inside my house we have my wife, and I say, okay, I want to have her. I just told you, I promised you that whatever you wish, that's it.
Yes.
I should say whatever you wish except this and this and this. But I told you whatever you wish. That's it.